There you go. You're going to have to help.
Okay, no worries.
Okay. Okay, so good evening, everybody. I am going to see if, now I have a problem again. Ollie, could you possibly go to the bit where it says co-host? Sorry, guys, we've got a bit of a problem. And put yourself not as a co-host. Can you just, can you see where it says, sorry guys, but it says Ollie co-host, and then if you click over it says more.
Yeah, got that.
Is there any possibility you can remove yourself as a co-host?
I can edit my profile picture.
Oh, it's stuck. Okay. Right. Okay, so I don't know what we're going to have to do. I might have to go out of it and come back into it. Sorry, guys, I don't know why we are stuck. Did this?
Shall I try leaving the meeting and see what happens?
Yeah, if you can leave the meeting. See if you can leave the meeting. That makes a difference. Ah, there we go. Oh dear. Right, it's still not allowing me to do anything. Right. Well, there we go. Isn't this exciting? You've just got a picture of me. Can't even share my screen. So I have to, if you can bear with us, guys. It was all going so well. Right. It will not allow me to do anything.
Does that still not work?
Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to come out of it. I'm going to come back into, I'm going to try and come back into it. No, it's not allowing me to do anything at all. I can't do anything. I'm going to, hang on a minute, I'm going to leave. Right. Right, let's see if I can get it on now. Ah, here we go. Don't we just love technology, guys?
I think it's back to you then, Louise.
Is it back to you now?
No, I think you're the host now.
Well, I hope so, but it's not allowing me to share my screen. I'll show my desktop. No. Yes. Right. You can see me, everybody. That's great. I do apologise. Like I say, we all absolutely love technology when it works and when it doesn't work, but you'd be really pleased to know that this evening we have somebody from Forever Knowledge who's going to come on after me, and his name is Ollie. He's going to talk about online technology. So aren't we pleased that he's going to be on, because he might be able to help us out with a few little scenarios that I've had going on this evening. Anyway, so we were a little bit late coming on anyway, because I know that some of you would have been out there clapping for our key workers, our NHS, which are doing a phenomenal job. And for those of you who are part of the Forever family and you're also part as a key worker, we want to thank you so much for everything you do. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Louise Riley, and I am I am an advisory board member, and I have been an advisory board member training for the company since 1998. But also I am a business owner. I'm a soaring manager, and I have been building my business alongside my husband, Ashley, since 1996, so quite a long time. And as I say, I've been training for the company since 1998, and my journey with training for the company came first of all from the skincare, and we had cosmetics and all the beauty side, and then I moved on to nutrition, and today with the qualifications that I have, I also train on nutrition, weight management, sports performance. And I absolutely love what I do, and the trainings that I do, the live trainings, which we're not doing at the moment, I absolutely adore doing that, getting up close and personal with the Forever business owners, and the information that I've put together has come from the angle of me also being a business owner myself. So what I'd like to do this evening is I want to share information with you, which is to do with what we call our top selling products. And then we'll have Ollie after I've done my section, which should be about for 45 minutes, I hope. Then Ollie's going to share some really interesting information about how you can use online tools to support with your business at the moment. And then, fingers crossed, if the technology allows, we have a questions and answers section. But if we do have a challenge with being able to answer those questions, do not worry, because just fire away with your questions, write them down, and then if we don't get round to being able to answer them while we're live this evening, I always make sure that I get back to you and answer those questions personally. So please don't hold back with your questions, because of course this evening the webinar is all about supporting you on your journey with Forever. So I'm going to start off by telling you a little bit about the company. And in fact, we are over 40 years old now, and this is amazing head office that you can see here is in Scottsdale, Arizona. In fact, I have the privilege of visiting this head office, the home office, on a regular basis. Probably about every year I like to go there, and I like to go and reconnect. We also go close by to one of our facilities where we have Forever Nutraceutical. And it's a fantastic place to get really up close and personal and get to the heart of who we are as a company. So Forever and its affiliates are the world's largest grower, manufacturer and distributor of aloe vera, and also products from the beehive. And you can see that we operate in over 160 countries, and we have assets which are over $1.5 billion US, and also very importantly, we are cash rich and debt free, which means we have total control on the decisions that we want to be making to move forward. So I'd like to just share a little bit of information about the aloe side, because we are Forever, the aloe vera company, and we have plantations in the Dominican and also in Texas. And when we look at the actual facility we have in the Dominican, that it is actually the largest plantation in the world, with having 6,500 acres of aloe plants there. In fact, we have about another 1,000 acres if we're incorporating Texas as well. Now, lots of people ask me the question, well, what's the difference between your aloe and the aloe that I'm actually growing on my windowsill at home? Well, the most important thing is that the reason you're drinking aloe is because you want to put goodness inside your body. You want to put nutrients inside your body. And we get the nutrients which are coming into the plants to the way that it has been nurtured from being a little baby. So the aloe is actually called a pup. And what we do is we take that aloe pup, and they are selected by hand, they are planted by hand, but they are in the soil that it has lots of minerals. They're in the right environment to get the right amount of sunshine, great temperature, also the right amount of rainfall as well. So I think that is really important. I want you to ask yourself the question, would that be the same case on your windowsill in your kitchen? Also on top of that, we produce 85 tons of aloe vera leaves every single day. And also we are having this drip feed of water, which means it's recyclable water from what we use from washing down the leaves once they have been taken from the fields, and we are then putting it back into the soil as well. So we're very, very careful at every single aspect. And what we like to do is use natural fertilizers. And so one of the things we like to do there is to take the rind of the leaf. So what we do is we hand fill it out the beautiful gel inside, and what is left over is the rind, and we put that back into the fields. Okay, so we have aloe vera, that we have two particular ways that we are making our aloe. And the first one I want to tell you about is what we call our aseptic process. And the easiest way to think about this is that we want to make sure we are producing aloe vera that is preservative free. And the three drinks that you can see here are in our Tetra packaging. And what we have here is we have used this process where we're literally, once we've taken the gel from inside the leaf, we then will put it into some vats, and we will kind of put steam and heat over the top, and that will last for a few seconds, maybe about 12 to 15 seconds. And we don't want to put the heat on too high because we don't want to destroy the purity and the nutritional content of the aloe, but it's for long enough and high enough to make sure that if there are any pathogens lurking, now pathogens is really kind of bacteria and germs and things like that, okay? So it's the collection of germs are called pathogens. And if we don't want to make sure that, we want to make sure everything that may be there has been hit on the head, so to speak. And that's what we do with the heat. So what we do then is we take that aloe, and then it will be taken to the next stage where we would add in the ingredients that we want to make the flavors with, and that's how we continue to do that. So that is what we call our aseptic process. You can see that from the information there that the plants, we like them to be mature, so they have taken in all the goodness from the environment, and normally they're about 4 to 5 years of age, the maturity of the leaf. We don't use any machinery at all. We just want to fillet it all by hand because we want to protect the quality of the aloe. What's also interesting is that we have our drinks, our 3 in the Tetra Pak, are high in vitamin C, which I'm going to talk about later. And also to make sure that we're keeping the quality there, we want to take the inner leaf gel out of the leaf within around about 6 hours. So we have another drink in the range as well that we don't use in this particular process, and I will talk about that in a little while. So when we look at our drinking gels, people will often say, well, why would you want to actually drink aloe vera? Well, I like to keep it really, really simple. And you've got here on the slide a whole list of some of the reasons why you would want to drink aloe vera. But this is very simple, and this is exactly what I say over and over again. So I want you to think about this for a moment. Who do you know who wants to have great skin, hair and nails? Who do you know who wants to have a good, strong immune system, especially right now, digestive system, especially right now? They want to have great joints. They don't want to be tired. In fact, who do you know who wants to be the best that they can be? And that's why people choose to have a shot of aloe every day, because aloe vera contains a whole cocktail of nutrients. And it's the nutrients in aloe vera that are going to support your body in the areas I've mentioned to be in balance, because our body is constantly striving to be normal, to be in balance. It doesn't want to be overactive or underactive. It just wants to be normal. So I want you to think about that for a moment. Who do you know that would fit into any of those particular categories? So with that in mind, what the company has done, they have put together what we call our Start Your Journey pack. And this is literally what you do when you start your journey with Forever. Now, I know some of you that are tuning in may have just literally started your journey with Forever, and you have just received a pack like this, or indeed you will be receiving a pack. But also what is important to understand, that when I started my journey all those years ago, back in 1996, actually, I started my journey with Forever, and I became an advisory board member in 1998. Ashley, my husband, and I, we had a box just like this. Products were very, very similar in the selection that we got. And I asked the question, why do we get this box of products? And I was told, well, we have a whole selection of products, and it's a lot better for us as a company to help you on your journey to understand, first of all, some of the products that you would be evaluating yourself, okay? And they are products that you would have in your bathroom, and literally what you're going to do is brand swap. So that made sense to me. But also, I'd never come across aloe before, and I didn't know where to start with the aloe or which one I preferred. So within the actual starter pack, it gave me a selection for me to try and to make a decision of what I would actually prefer to drink on a daily basis, and what my palate preferred. So once again, I'm going to talk about those in a little while. So this is what you get in your starter pack, and you also get a whole selection of literature as well, everything actually that you need to start your journey. But as I always say, this is where it starts, but it's certainly not where it ends. Okay. If we have a look at what it says in those three circles, the first one, it says about brand swapping. And if you look at what we have in this box, there is some like-for-like products. So if you go into a bathroom, I'm sure that you do, you would have a selection of products that you're using right now that would just have a different label attached. So as you can see on this particular slide, there's a shampoo and a conditioner. There's also a face and body soap that has beautiful aloe and avocado in it. There is also a hand soap, and there is a deodorant. And then over on the far side, we have a tooth gel. So those are some very, very simple personal care products that I'm sure that a lot of people are using anyway. The next thing would be to evaluate all the three drinks. So we have the aloe berry nectar, we have the aloe vera gel, and we have one that is just hiding next to the hand soap, and it's the Forever Freedom with the blue top. Now this one is done slightly differently. It's not in the Tetra Pak, and that is because this particular drink, it has all the same nutritional benefits as the aloe vera gel and the berry nectar, but we have added some other goodies in there, and these are sulfurs. And the three sulfurs we've added is glucosamine and chondroitin, and also something called MSM. But very importantly, glucosamine and chondroitin, you may have heard of them before, because these sulfurs are what you find in normal healthy joints. And so this particular drink is of benefit of interest for those people who have an active lifestyle. So obviously what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the products in a little bit more detail in a moment. So let's just break this down into these three drinks. I've mentioned about the Forever Freedom. So I just want to kind of go back to start with that one first of all. Now this one actually has about 90% aloe vera, and it has those sulfurs, glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM. And as you can see, it's a popular drink for those that are maybe maturing or they're on the go. Now, the reason that we don't actually put the Freedom in the same process in the aseptic process is because of the sulfurs that are in there. So we have a patented stabilization process on that. And so we stabilize it. The ingredients are natural, and the natural preservatives in there actually come from mountain berries. So it's really nice to know that of the natural ingredients that our products have. But now let's head up to the top, the aloe vera gel. And I always have aloe vera on my desk, and this is the little mini that you can also get this. It's a 330. So each of the other drinks, the berry nectar and the peaches, that you can also get them in what we call our minis, and one of these is 1/3 of the size of the litre that you can see on the screen. So let me just hold the two up and you can see the difference. So this one's really cute. Right, okay. What we have then is 99.7% aloe vera. So I want you to imagine that aloe vera that we have taken out of the leaf. And what we've done, we put it through that aseptic process to make sure there's no pathogens lurking about. And then that extra 0.3% that we have added in is coming from citric acid. And the easiest way to think about citric acid is, you know, if you get lemon juice and you were to squeeze it on a cut apple, then the citric acid that you get in lemon juice, it's kind of stopping the apple going brown. So I want you to think about the role of how citric acid works within the drink. It's like a regulator, but also citric acid is something that we know that comes from citrus fruit. So we've also added some vitamin C in here, okay? So that 0.3% means that we have also got an additional amount of vitamin C. So when you look at the drink, and if you were to read what it says on the side, it says a serving size is 120 mils, and that means this drink would last you around about 8 days if you were to have 120 mils a day. Now, please remember that is a serving size. This is a drink, and it means really it's up to you. If you want to drink more, you can drink more. And of course, at this moment, because we know that vitamin C, this is a rich source of vitamin C, you will be able to see on the side that for every 100 mils, you're going to get 70% of your recommended intake. So it's a really, really good drink to have right now, because vitamin C contributes to the normal function of the immune system. So it's a key nutrient to support your body's health and well-being, especially your immune health. And if we move over to the aloe berry nectar, oh, this one actually, if you want to know why would you drink it, you just choose which one you prefer the taste of. So for those of you who haven't tried this before, I would say this is a little bit like sharp, that grapefruit juice. Okay, now this is the one that I drink, and the reason I drink this is because I actually don't have a sweet tooth. But if you prefer something a little bit fruitier, you may then prefer to have the aloe berry nectar. Now this has 90.7% aloe vera, which is still as nature intended, because remember, we have been able to keep it just as it was from the plant by the way that we have kept it in that aseptic process. And then we have the 0.3% is coming from the vitamin C and the citric acid together. And then that leaves us with 9%, and that 9% is coming from the addition of cranberries and apples. So that one is fruitier. Once again, it has the same nutritional benefits as the plain gel. It's just down to if you prefer something that's a little bit fruitier. It is also high in vitamin C as well. And then we have our really, really fruity sweet one. And actually, this one, I would say, children like to drink this one because it tastes divine. You can just glug loads of it. It's absolutely great. It has the addition of peach juice. It also has some grape juice in there, and all the same nutritional benefit as the plain gel. But as I said, it's just down to your preference of if you prefer something that's a little bit sweeter. So we have the aloe vera gel in there. We have the peaches, as I said, you've got 8% peaches in there. So that is the selection of the 4 drinks that we do in the range. And as I've already mentioned, the Forever Freedom is for those of you that kind of into health and fitness and sport and active and maybe the more mature adults. So the next thing is that we, as I said to you, that we have a facility that is absolutely amazing, and this is called Forever Nutraceutical, and it's based around about 20 minutes, half an hour away from the home office, and I absolutely love going there to see everything in action, where the company is literally taking these amazing high quality raw ingredients and producing the most amazing supplements. And one of the things that we are really, really careful about is to make sure that they are bioavailable to the body. Now, what that means is it's not just about what you drink or what you eat. It's not just about what you absorb into your body, but it's how your body can use what it has absorbed. So we want to make sure that they are available or bioavailable or nutritionally available to the body once they've been absorbed. And that is the whole role of how we manufacture our products, and we do test after test after test to make sure that they are going to do what they are supposed to do. So that is absolutely important to understand, that we really do care about the bioavailability. So some other products that I want to talk about is, let's start with the Forever Active Pro B, because I've already mentioned about drinking aloe vera to support your immune health, and I know that I keep talking about immune health at the moment, but this is a hot topic, so let's just keep reminding ourselves about that. The Forever Active Pro B, now when you actually look at this particular product, I've mentioned the immune system. Did you know that 70% of your immune system actually resides in your gut? So it makes total sense to support your digestive health and your gut health right now as well. Now, what we have within our gut, we like to have a nice balance of what we call healthy bacteria. And this healthy bacteria is referred to as our microbiome. Now, bacteria lives in our body and on our body, and it's there for protection, and we want to make sure it's being kept in balance. So what we have is a very, very special one, and you know I said about Forever is constantly looking at the bioavailability to make sure our products are going to deliver at the best level, is that what we do here, we take these healthy bacteria. We have 8 billion healthy bacteria, sorry, 6 billion healthy bacteria, and what we have 8 billion from 6 strains, let me get it right, is that we put them into a little capsule, and in this capsule it's plant cellulose. So these little bacteria, what we're going to do is we want to keep them as strong and healthy as possible, because when they get to the gut, we want them to be able to set up home, or colonize is the word that we use. So what we do with these 6 strains is important. We have a variety because everybody's body is different. And we actually put them to sleep. And we put them to sleep, like putting them in a coma, you might say, really, through a process called cryotechnology. And so when they have gone through the long, arduous journey of the digestive tract, they are going to get to the gut, and then they will be able to wake up, and we put some fiber in there, some insoluble fiber, because bacteria like to eat on fiber, and so they eat the fiber, and then we make sure that they're in a great state to be able to set up home for this colonization. So I think this is a really, really great way to understand how we put the effort into making our products are the best that they can be. So at this moment in time, I've got one on my desk. I absolutely adore this product. These two are fabulous, fabulous products to take right now. Now I'm going to move over to the Forever Light Ultra. The Forever Light Ultra is it's part of our weight management program, but you can actually purchase it separately. And I need to make sure you understand you do not have to be going on a weight management program to enjoy this product. We have 2 flavors. We have the vanilla and the chocolate. So you've got some information up there about the shakes, but I just want to pick out an important aspect again at the moment, is that I said 70% of your immune system resides in your gut. Another percentage of your immune system actually resides in your bones. So it's also important to look at your bones. And this is a great product because it contains protein, and we know protein, amino acids are the building blocks of protein, and that is obviously important to support our skeleton and our bones. And also within this we have a whole array of different vitamins and minerals as well. So it's a great drink to take. You can have it as a snack, you can make it into pancakes, and it's a great product that anybody can enjoy. And there's a whole range of different ways that you can mix it with. As I'm not doing a whole training on this now, but it's one of my favorite products that I like to talk about when I'm talking about sport and weight management. Talking about sport, let's talk about the RG. This is a fabulous drink that often is referred to as a sports drink. Now, this contains L-arginine, and L-arginine is an amino acid, and it does lots of different roles in the body, L-arginine. But one of the things that L-arginine does, it is known to be a precursor for nitric oxide, and nitric oxide you find lining all your blood vessels. And so with this, it also is great because it has a range of different vitamins. You can see vitamin C and D once again. These are known to support our immune health. B12 is also known to support your immune health, as B6 and B12. And what is great about this, they come in sachets, and you can literally put that into your drinking gel, whichever one that you want. I mix one of those every morning into my drinking gel, and you can have it before, when you get up in the morning. You don't have to be sporty to actually take it. You can take it in the morning, but if you are active and on the go, at this moment in time, it might be that you're running around your garden quite a bit, then you can take it before, during and after being active. So it tastes absolutely fantastic. And then we have our Arctic Sea. Now, our Arctic Sea, this is the oils that you get from fish, and within this we have calamari and anchovy. And what is also important about this is these essential fatty acids. So essential fatty acids, EPAs and DHAs, have so many roles in the body, but very important, you find those all associated with your blood, your heart, your blood triglycerides, your blood pressure. So it's your EPAs and your DHAs which are contributing to the health of that. It's a great product. Also, DHA contributes to the support of your vision as well. Okay, so as I said, when we're looking at products that we have in the bathroom, here is just a selection of them. We have our aloe scrub, and this has tiny spheres of jojoba, and it will roll over your skin. So you can use this on your body, you can use it on your face. If you're using it on your body, you can use it daily. If you're using it on your face, probably 2 to 3 times a week if you're using an exfoliator on your face. What you can do is you can also use it as part of your shaving regime for the guys as well. I've already mentioned the hand soap. Oh, I've got hand soap here. So here's the hand soap. Even though it says it's a hand soap, aloe vera loves skin. So obviously you put it on your hands. Once again, at this moment in time, this is amazing, amazing product. People are washing their hands, and they're washing their hands, and they're washing their hands. Because we need to really make sure that we are caring about our hygiene at the moment. And it is really important to understand the power of using a soap, even though people are talking about hand sanitizers, but using a soap is the preference. So when you can use a soap, use soap. The reason for that is that soap contains lipids, And what the lipids are going to do is you are rubbing it all over your hands. It is going to start to break down and loosen whatever is on your hands. And that's the importance of lipids, of breaking down things on your hands. The great thing about our product, it's very mild in being alkaline. A lot of harsh soaps, because they're quite alkaline, they are drying. So definitely I would be recommending, and even if you are a key worker or you know a key worker who is out in the field right now, the fact that they could probably take this with them rather than having to use something that contains harsh ingredients while they're out of the field, at least they know they've got all those wonderful ingredients like the aloe in here and cucumber. So aloe, as I say, loves your skin, and on our scalp, well, our scalp is also skin. So we have a shampoo and a conditioner, and these are sulfate free. And aloe has the same pH as your skin, which is around about, give or take, 5.5. And so it absolutely loves your skin. Doesn't matter who you are. So enjoy using our shampoo and conditioner. And some other ones then, we have our Forever Bright tooth gel. Yes, you can even put aloe vera on your teeth. Now, this is great because, as I said, aloe vera loves your skin, and you've probably noticed that in your mouth you also have skin. So you have your gums, and also you have the lining inside your mouth as well. So aloe loves the skin wherever you decide you want to put aloe. This contains bee propolis, and bee propolis is a very, very interesting ingredient. So we do propolis in different products, but I'm going to talk about it now, and then when you see propolis mentioned again, then you know exactly what it is. So propolis is this sticky resin that you see coming out of trees and plants. You might have noticed it as you're out about walking. Now, what happens is that bees will collect this sticky resin, and then they metabolize it with their enzymes, so it becomes bee propolis. All right, and what they will do, they will take it back to their hives. They will line their hives with it for protection. They will also cocoon any invasion that comes into the hive for protection, and they also stick their honeycomb together with it. So this is what they use as part of their natural defense system. So that's what bee propolis is. When it's seen a bee and been in contact with a bee, it becomes bee propolis. All right. And also the tooth gel, there's no gritty bits, it's a fresh minty flavour as well. The next one we have is our Aloe Ever Shield deodorant, totally aluminium free. So it's a very natural smell, and it's a stick that will last, and it's a great product for everybody to use. If you like to use a bar of soap, what's great about our face and body soap, as it says on the label, you can use it literally for your face and body. It literally goes, it's very, very creamy. So I know that some guys like to shave with that as well. I know guys will also shave with this soap as well. So it's your, remember, it's aloe loves your skin, so wherever you want to put it, but it has a lovely, lovely smell, and it has all those natural ingredients there with the avocado. So as you can see so far, the products that I have been sharing with you, a lot of those products are just products that you're using anyway, but they've just got different labels attached. It's about swapping. So you can see here, we also have products from the beehive, and I have already mentioned a little bit about bee propolis that you get in our tooth gel. So you can see we also have a supplement that people are really enjoying taking at this moment in time as well. So if you would like to take the bee propolis, think about what I've said about what propolis is and what the bees use it for. This is a supplement that you also might like to take. We have bee pollen, and I'm sure you know what pollen is, but it's the same thing again. When a bee has actually taken that pollen, it is metabolized it and it becomes bee pollen. So we also have that. We literally take the pollen and it is stuck together with a little bit of honey, And then we have royal jelly, which I'm sure you're all aware what royal jelly is. And then we have Forever Bee Honey. This absolutely tastes amazing. So we have the most amazing products from the beehive. And what I suggest is you just taste these, and we say, taste the difference. Now, some other things that you get slightly different again, aloe lips. What it says on the label is what it does. It's a great all-round lip balm. I know that my children, when they were younger, they always had these on them. My youngest, who's now in his 20s, he was one of those children that would be always kind of like licking his lips, so he was constant to use it. But it's a great product that you can have in your handbag, in a school bag, in a gym bag. These are obviously when we are going out and about again. In a briefcase, you can just take it, it's always there. It's loaded with aloe and jojoba. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been spending a lot of time while I've been at home, as a lot of us are around our homes at the moment. I know some people are still key workers, as I said, thank you very much for that. But those of you who are home-based, I have been using my MPD. It's a multi-purpose detergent. And literally what I have been using this for is I have been spring cleaning my house, and it's great for so many different jobs, but I'm absolutely loving it at the moment in my kitchen, and I am enjoying wiping down all my surfaces with it. I am wiping down all my door handles, and I'm also using it for my windows and washing floors, but I'm loving it on the gentle aspect that I'm using on my marble tops that I've got in my kitchen. And then the Forever hand sanitizer that we don't actually have at the moment, because this has been one of those products that's been very, very popular. Once again, it's a go anywhere product, okay? So I'm not going to spend too much time talking about that this evening. So I have got through that particular section, but what I'm going to do, we're going to come back to the questions because we have our special guest. And Ollie is going to share some information. So let's just hope I can stop sharing this screen. Yes, there we go. And I'm going to find, just bear with me everybody, I'm going to find some other slides that I have been sent through that Ollie is going to share with you. So just bear with me. Let's see if this is going to work. Right.
It's looking good. I don't seem to have any video.
You don't have any video?
No, apparently you've stopped me from the video.
Have I stopped you?
That's okay. That's actually my colleague Johan there. So I'm not quite as good looking, unfortunately. So well, if it's okay, I'll crack straight on then.
Yeah, please.
First thing, Louise, thank you for that. It's so much information, and I didn't know anywhere near as much about the products. I think I'd be probably at the sweeter end of some of those juices, definitely. Perhaps not some of the sharper ones like yourself, but yeah, no. So as Louise said, my name's Ollie. I'm part of the Forever Knowledge website team. The first thing I really wanted to say to everybody is I hope you're all well and healthy. You're sort of isolating, you're keeping your social distance from people. I keep getting locked out of the house. I think my partner's taking the social distancing to a bit of extremes, but hey ho. Joking aside, this is pretty unprecedented for all of us, and you know, if somebody told you just even 5-6 weeks ago that we'd all be sort of stuck at home and potentially for 3, 4, maybe 5 months, we just wouldn't believe them. Yet here we are, and we've all got to adapt from a personal level, but also at a professional level. one of the things I find quite heartwarming with what's going on at the moment is, at the end of the day, humans need social contact, and we all need human contact. So we're stuck at home right now. We're all on a webinar talking to people, and actually what's happening is a lot of the conversations we want to have with people, they're all moving online. I've heard a few different things in the news recently, just heartwarming stories about how people are overcoming this. So there was news today about a girl from university who was due to sing to the student union, and obviously the event got cancelled. So what she ended up doing was broadcasting it live on Facebook, and had 400 or 500 people of her fellow students watching her sing. You know, how good is that? The Parliament, they're actually talking about doing a virtual Q&A with the Prime Minister when he himself gets out of isolation. So there's a lot of sort of stories like that, and I'm sure you've all got stories yourself about talking to a lot of sort of relatives and family, and indeed I'm considering, I think tomorrow a couple of us will be jumping on Skype. I do like a nice glass of Melbeck now and again, so I think a few of us will be jumping onto Skype, and instead of going to the pub, just chatting together. But I think what's great about this is it's all about relationships, and if we can't meet face to face and develop those relationships, we're starting to move online. And I think it's the same with you guys. At the end of the day, you're looking to grow your businesses, and if you can meet people and do this face to face, that's brilliant. If you combine that with online, you've got a really powerful tool. But where we are right now, we can't really do that. So what I sort of want to talk to you about today really is some of the tools that Forever Knowledge have got that can help you grow your business and help you engage more people online. Just before I do go on to that, I just want to share with you what I think is quite a powerful image that sort of says where we are as a society in terms of our online use, and also just share with you a few stats. If I can. Louise, I think you're controlling my slides, aren't you? Can you send me to the next one, please?
I'm really trying. It's complete. It's frozen again.
It has, hasn't it?
It's frozen again. Yeah, it's frozen again, and I can't get out of it. It's frozen again.
It kind of has on my side.
I am. Let me see if I can. All right. Sorry, guys. It's just a problem. It's just completely frozen again.
See, there are issues with online, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that's looking. I think we're on the next slide. So if you hit return one more time.
I can't see anything. I can't see anything now. So that might be you. I can't. I've completely out of it. I can't move. I'm stuck. Think you're on it now. Think you're controlling it.
The joys of technology. There we go. Whatever you just did, that's good. So
I don't know what I did.
Okay, well, hopefully don't do the next bit just yet. But what I want to show here is, so this is the Pope's inauguration in 2005. And if Louise can work the next slide for me.
No, you're going to have to do it. You do it.
I don't know if it is me.
It is you. It is you. Sorry, guys. No, it's.
There we go. Whatever that last button. Okay, so this is the visual effect I was going for in a seamless way, which we got there in the end. So on the left is the Pope inauguration in 2005. On the right is 2013. And what you will notice is just the number of devices that people have. Now it's 2020. I was actually going to comment on how many props Louise has and products in front of her. And I was thinking, I don't have that many in front of me, but I've actually, to the left of me, got my partner's work laptop. There's an iPad near me. I've got my phone. My iPad's in the other room. Even my TV is connected to the internet these days. So all these devices means we are all online a lot. Give you some crazy stats. In the next 5 seconds, there'll be 315,000 searches on Google. By the end of the day, there'll be 5.5 billion. I wonder how many of those people are searching for aloe vera products or doing retail, generally online. And the other quite interesting stat I heard today on the news is not only are we spending a lot more time online, I mean, we spend 6.5 hours a day online. And the reason we do that is all because of these mobile devices that we've all got access to. But retail sales online have increased just in the last month by 18%. So people in this sort of lockdown, I think, will be spending more time online and are buying products online and will be looking to purchase certain types of products even more, I would think. So that's sort of where we are now. Whoever's controlling the slides, hopefully, beautiful, there we go, seamless. So what I want to show you now is actually talk about what these tools are. So what is the Forever Knowledge Business Backpack? Well, essentially, if the slides work, there we go. It's a set of mobile tools, productivity, marketing, and support tools that can help you grow your business. Now, you can access these from your laptop, but the aim is to save it to your screen on your smartphone, and when you're sort of out and about in the future, obviously, you'll be able to access these great tools. So I'll just quickly whiz through them. Hopefully, there we go. So you get access to a personalized website. Ultimately, it's your business. So you decide you may be focusing more on recruitment 1 month and then looking at retail. So you can change the header images, you can add new testimonials, you may focus on slightly different products, particularly after Louise's presentation today, something may have caught your eye, so you could promote that on your website. With what's going on at the moment, having an online presence like that you can change when you want, very powerful tool. So the other very powerful tool, I think, is the product catalog. Now that has every product and every ingredient labeled. So if you're talking to someone through any channel, could be on the phone, on a Skype call, via Facebook Messenger, via WhatsApp, via email, you can access all the product catalog, find out what the ingredients, somebody could be allergic to something, and you can list all those and understand exactly what the products are about. Alongside that, and very importantly at the moment, is you can share that with social media. So directly from the product catalog, people are going to be at home more. Don't tell my directors this, but we're all on Facebook a bit more in this lockdown. Why not share the latest product? We've also got an email marketing tool. And one of the fantastic strengths about that is if you email a link to anybody and they click that link, you will get a notification to your inbox that says they've just read what you've done, what you sent them. Now, a really powerful tool is just to call them, particularly now, phone them up. You know they're on their mobile phone and you know they're looking at one of your products. You don't have to tell them you're doing that, but you could just phone them up and start engaging them. What did you think of the email I sent you? And suddenly you're in an engaging conversation. Couple of the other tools. There we go. My Manager. You guys are all extremely busy. you will have spoken to people today, I would think, about products. You may have met people last month. You will probably have conversations set up. I wonder how you're all organising that. Is it writing it in your diary? Do you have contacts on your phone? Are you using a calendar? Well, My Manager basically centralises all the contact information and allows you to set up activities, record conversations that you've had, but importantly, set up future activities. That also connects with the email tool, so you can see what emails you've sent. So when you log into My Manager, you will see a list of people, all the activities, all the conversations, and most importantly, you'll know who to speak to next. Keeps you organised. One of the other products we've got in the backpack is the resource library. So that's all the, still growing, but that's all the company products and literature about how to run your business that you can either download to your desktop or share via social media as well. Online presentations, again, very powerful, fully compliant presentation about the business opportunity. So you might be recruiting people to your business. This gives you a series of slides that you can go through and present exactly what the business is going to be about. And then finally, we've got FAQs, which tell you all about the different products and the things within the business. And we've also got, if the last bullet point can come up, the What's On calendar. Now, obviously, that's not face-to-face events right now, but you will have access to all the webinars that are sort of currently coming up. So lots of tools, all accessible from your mobile phone. Now, some of these are free, in particular the product catalogue, the FAQs and the What's On. You can access these from foreverknowledge.info, so go and have a look. There is if you want access to some of the other tools, which I think right now where we are extremely powerful to help you grow your business, engage more people. There's a subscription of £10 a month. You can cancel at any time, but I think will give you access to some really powerful tools to help you grow your business whilst we're all stuck at home. So anyway, I think I've rabbited on enough now, so I will pass back to Louise, hopefully.
Hope. So I just wonder whether you could actually switch off, go on to mute, Ollie, and it might help. I can't move anything from my side. I think it's because you're a co-host, and I think we've just been fighting against each other. So with that in mind, I am going to see if I can change anything on the screen, and if I can't, oh, here we go, I might be able to. It is a bit of a, so I think, guys, because we seem to be stuck. In fact, Ollie, would you mind leaving?
Well, that's nice. No,
I'm really sorry, but I'm hoping, because you're a co-host, I want to thank you very much for all the information that you've shared. And what I'll do, if there are any questions that come up in the list, because there's about 30 questions and we're not going to get through all of these anyway. So that I'll just make sure that we can get those questions over to you, and I'm sure you'll be able to answer those questions. Is that okay?
Yeah, not a problem at all. Well, I'll say good night to everybody, and stay safe and stay home, everybody.
Okay, thanks a lot, Ollie. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Right, guys, so let's see if I can actually move now that it's gone. If not, we're going to have to, like I say, it's completely frozen. So I do apologise for all of this. So we do have questions, and it is now gone 9 o'clock. So what I'd like you to do, there are about 30 questions, and as I said, sometimes what happens, because we have been talking quite a bit, that what we need to do is, oh, hang on a minute, I might be able to kind of get out of this a minute. Yeah, I might be able to come back, you never know. No, it's completely frozen. So what I'm going to do, we have over 30 questions, And as I did point out to you, that I am definitely going to come and answer all that. Oh, you can see me again. What is going on today? It's kind of, let me see if I can, oh, it was a bit of me, I'm kind of coming back. This is quite good. Oh, right. I've got a few. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Should we do 5 minutes of questions? And I can do my best to answer these questions for you that I have. Right, let's do 5 minutes of questions. So a question that, would you recommend selling the drinking gels only at the moment, since the word out there is currently immunity? No, definitely not. What you need to be doing is getting people to be drinking the aloe vera. I'm going to move those questions over, to be drinking the aloe vera, but then taking other things to support their immune health. We need to support our gut. We also need to, you could also take supplements that contain vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. So you have those things in the Immu blend. You also have other important nutrients as well. So minerals are really powerful. And in fact, I just want to tell you about the Nature Min. So there are some minerals in here that also contribute to support the immune system. So you have things like iron and copper, you have selenium and zinc. So the Nature Min, you can see that, is definitely a product that I would get people to be taking to support their immune health, because obviously of those key nutrients. Okay, so people also this time of year are enjoying taking the bee propolis because of the propolis, as I've said, what the bees do with that. What else have we got? Is it okay to take the aloe vera drinking gel with the Freedom? Most definitely. You can take, you can mix the drinks that you want to. It's absolutely fine. Right, afterward. Quick question, start your journey about this. You know what, Jen, about the hand sanitizer in the box? If it's in the Start Your Journey pack at the moment, I'm not sure. Sometimes what we have to do, we have to just change the products slightly, depends on if we do have them. Obviously, all our products are always normally available, but I think, you know, there's been a bit of a worldwide scenario with hand sanitizer. It's not down to our company, it's down to the general situation with that. So as far as using the information on these slides, that all the information that we share with you is compliant. So if you want to, I know that you'll be able to log into Forever Knowledge, and you can get a recording, and also you can get a copy of the slides. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to be available. It's normally a weekish after the actual recording, and you can use some of the slides as well because they are compliant. Someone asked about Lyocene Plus. I say I'm not going to do much more because I know you guys probably want to go and put your feet up, and the rest of the questions I will definitely get answered. So the Lyocene Plus, love the Lyocene Plus. Lyocene is also known as goji berries. It's one of my favourite products that people are taking right now. It's that time of year to be taking it. And licorice. It's not the licorice that you get as like your sweeties, but it's licorice root. And licorice root is quite interesting because it contains saponins. Lots of plants contain saponins, and they're like soapy cleansing ingredients. So it's a really, really great product to take because of the licorice in there. Love that product. What else have we got? Argy's. Okay, I can't answer that one. Okay, can you take RG before you go to bed, and can you take 2 sachets, one in the morning, one at night? Yeah, the great thing about RG is that it's a multi-purpose product, and you can take it at the times that you need to take it for. I go into that in a lot of detail. I'm talking about sports trainings. So what else have we got? Normally with bee propolis, as it says on the container, it suggests taking 2 of the bee propolis tablets a day. Okay, question about when somebody is pregnant about taking our product. So this is the general thing you will see on supplements. It will always say if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, you need to go and ask your advice from your general practitioner, your medical advisor, whoever that happens to be. So that is a general rule about any of the supplements that we do, whether it's our drinks or any of the supplements. That is the general rule on all of the products, because I get people ask me that all the time. So that is the general rule on all of them. Okay, you need to go and get advice if you are pregnant or breastfeeding. Right, what else have we got? I think I explained about the difference between aloe vera drinking gel and the home plant aloe vera. Obviously the drinking gel, as I said, it's where it's in the soil, it's got the nutrients coming from the soil, it's a mature plant, it's had the right environment, the sunshine, water and everything. So I'm just going to answer 2 more questions, and I promise all the other questions that I haven't managed to get answered, I am going to answer them. So next one, yeah, the RG sachets, you can mix it with water, you can put the RG into your Forever Light Ultra Shake, you can put it into the aloe, you can mix it with whatever you wish to. So it's a nice fruity berry flavour, and that's absolutely fine. And I think that is going to be about the MPD, what we can say about the MPD, as you saw on the screen. The MPD is a product that you would use for dealing with stains and degreasing. That is what it does, okay? It's that kind of cleaning, multi-purpose detergent, okay? It's nothing else. You can't make any claims about it being anything else. And I think that's it, guys. I'm not going to answer any more because we will be here till 10 o'clock. So I really apologise for the glitches that we had in trying to change things over, but we got there in the end. I'll get all your questions answered. Keep yourself safe and enjoy the rest of your evening. And as I said, I will definitely answer the rest of the questions. And don't forget, there is a webinar coming up on Saturday, and there will be a link for that. It's the Excellence Roadshow. It starts at 9 until 12:30, and it's going to be a fantastic morning to give you lots of business ideas and retailing ideas. So enjoy the rest of the evening, plug into what is happening on Saturday, and take care. Bye everybody, bye for now.